Hi, Winry. Good evening. Oh, that's nice to watch. Lovely resources getting filtered properly. The iron plates going around constantly I could do without, but... What am I doing? I just need to go grab some empty plates from thingy. I just go grab some more fuel as well. There we go. Now it'll just filter out. Once the lift stops, I can put plates back in. A lot of presents around. So yeah, we still need quite a lot more power. If I go to over here. Max consumption still above our capacity. The capacity will go up and down because I'm using geothermal power, and that has random spikes of power production, which is why we've got a big battery pack, which is currently fully charged. What was this? This was my assembler, which we're going to use to make iron plates, I think. Yeah, coated iron plates from plastic and iron. Oh yeah, where's my book? We also worked out last time that we actually only need to make 180 iron plates per minute, and then we are fully capped on iron plates. Oh, and I'm also feeding materials into the grinder here. There we got 5 coupons so far. Don't think I need them right now. They'll be useful later. These will be useful for building stuff, but I'm not quite at that point yet. So we're not quite where I need these. Walls and ceilings will come very late. Window, that might be nice. Different coloured windows. But I also really like the full frame windows. Road barriers won't matter because we're not doing our stuff really. I'll buy a boombox and some CDs. Right, so first things first, let's go to the MAM and see what we've got. Oh, am I really not producing that much rubber anymore? Have I fully drained this box? Oh, this might actually just be capacity. Yeah, this is how much rubber actually is being produced. One is not set up. Why? Yeah, all of these will be moving. It's just I'm not quite there yet. I suppose that is something we need to do, actually, is get all of our stuff together. What speed is this lift? That's at capacity now. It'll just, whatever rubber I produce will go through. Perfect. But these will all be moving, the foundries, but I need to have some petroleum coke set up first. We should probably actually We made a flooring blueprint, didn't we? Basic flooring just needs plastic and concrete, so we're going to grab a load of plastic. And the fact that this isn't a solid flow makes me think... Oh no, we got the box, I remember. The box up here would be full. This is it. Concrete ain't quick. I suppose it's the first time I've kind of been at the point where I haven't just always had concrete being produced. Like, this box was completely full and was backed up for ages. Does this ever work? Somehow this has iron ingots in, what? How is this feeding properly into that? What? Stuff's broke. I should probably actually go get some solid... I got some. And start forestry. I mean, that is the usual excuse, yeah. Are we just going to concrete over this whole thing, do we think? Probably. Oh. Quite where I wanted to put it, but fine. Okay, so I think we're just gonna concrete over everything. Why is that an invalid placement? Oh, is it this? I've no idea what constitutes an invalid placement of these. Oh, that one might still be in range. No, it's definitely not. This maybe? If it isn't, I'm going to have to raise the whole thing up a bit. It was that sulfur. I mean, sure, but it surprises me. Do I want the same flooring for the refineries as I do for the factory? Or would it be better with like a more industrial shape? Like asphalt? Asphalt might actually be good for refineries. I'll tell if these actually line up. I'm guessing they don't. Nope. I wonder what we need for an asphalt floor. Isn't even connected. The snap to things with the flooring really isn't helpful. Oh, this rock's too high. I'm gonna have to do raise the whole thing up just purely because of this rock. You're talking about thingy, Mortal Shell. As long as you're still having fun with it, that's all that really matters. Hmm. Taking the remains to 10 DNA for more tickets. Yeah, not quite sure about the whether I'm going to use this flooring or not still. Customizer, materials. Maybe just regular concrete, because why would you cover everything in plastic if it's not for like the main factory building where you're working? Plastic floor makes sense in the big factory because it's where I am, where the factory is. But I think for here, this is probably better, like regular concrete flooring. Run out of concrete or something. Oh. Yeah, I think this makes more sense. So we're going to go do a concrete flooring version rather than a coated concrete. Because I feel like a refinery isn't going to be well decorated. Not well decorated. Isn't going to be like aimed at aesthetics. It's going to be more about functionality, having all the refineries doing everything they need to be. I'm just going to grab a whole load more concrete. I'm going to change this to be concrete floor rather than coated. The blueprint, I mean. Design, load the blueprint, basic flooring. Yeah, all of these refineries are going to be torn down and put on the big concrete platform we're building. I might have to do more than one layer. I haven't worked it out yet, but whatever I need, we're going to be building a big floor area first. And then maybe we'll do metal above once we've got, if we do a second layer. A slide. Oh, press the wrong button. I use crouch. You know what I've been playing recently? That crouch is what apparently I have done something. Not basic foundation, not basic flooring. Definitely not awkward to build this. Right, so what did I say? It was 64 refineries. If I did 4 lines of 16, or it might end up being 4 lines of 8 and then 2 floors. Oh no, hang on, because it's making different stuff, isn't it? Okay, think about it a little more. Yeah, there's a slug here. No, thank you, cats. There you are. I'm glad that they can be killed, because they were quite annoying. Basically, I need to get, like, how do I chainsaw you? There's not there? Nope. Okay, quick question. I have in my inventory 411 plates. If I turn this into concrete, do I now have 430? I do. Okay, so because it doesn't mention it, I was a little bit worried I was losing resources when I was doing that. It'd be better to start at the end than walk backwards. Refinery. I need to think about which way around I want it. Do I want materials coming in from the centre and out from the edges? Let's see, I've got crude oil coming in and iron ore. Crude oil, iron ore, copper ore. Make iron ingots and copper ingots. I'm probably going to do a train station here, maybe. I can get a design I like the look of. What does oil refineries need in terms of material? A lot of stuff. Rubber is fine. Copper sheets should be fine. High-speed connectors and supercomputers. Oh no, geothermal generators still in that list. Edit to-do list. It's just motors, pipes, copper and beams. Hi Forge. So we're starting our refinery setup. We're going to be making a fair bit of coal coke. I wonder if it's worth doing this iron refinery thing. I only need 180 iron plate. What do I need in terms of iron rods and screws actually? So maybe it is worth it. Oh wait, no, because that was for a certain number of things, wasn't it? Right. Need to bank some stuff. It's these ingots the problem, because they're not really used. They're just like I haven't got a box for them. I mean, because they aren't a usable thing that I want to use to build. Eventually, I'll be able to use words properly. Right, so let's try and call the ingots in here. I need copper sheets though. Need a lot of steel pipes. Need a lot of steel beams and motors. Am I producing motors somewhere still? There should be beams in here. Perfect. You were making motors, and I think I've used your... Yeah. Ah, damn it, I've used up all my steel pipes in this grinding. Wait, hang on. I need to check the iron ingot recipe. Was it using coal coke or was it using water? Iron ingots. Yeah, it's using water, so that's fine. I just need to ship iron ore and some pipes over. I can't believe I forgot that it was using water. Coal coke is for making the steel, and I haven't even started that yet. I got some more pipes. Right, so that should be better. So this is iron ingots and plastic coming in. Plastic will be produced on the refineries, and so will the iron ingots. I need water, crude oil, and iron ingots coming into the refinery so far. I do need to make some coke for the steel. So let's see, I want a refinery blueprint. That's missing wire. Manually build them for now. No, that's too far away. Because I kind of need a pipeline cross and a splitter. Over the edge, a little bit. Well, line up the thing, that's perfect, I think. Things go higher. I should have just built one more up. That would have been more sensible than this. One block. So, now I think if I build the elevator again, they should now just be connected. Hopefully. Why am I building this here and not actually on the blueprint? It'd be much more sensible, wouldn't it? I'm just going to quickly build a blueprint of this. I also need to do something for what's coming out of this? Just iron ingots? These ones, yeah. But some of them might have liquid coming out, so I will merger. Make a lift there. I haven't got the resources. Okay, you can grab the resources and build in the thing over there. Blueprint printer. Blueprints first, because we're probably going to need to build this setup a lot. And then I can delete the pipes if I don't need them. Can't be right. It's too big a building for me to have it right at the edge. That's fine because the blueprint will lock to the size of the thing. Surprise. Okay, blueprints. This. And lift it down. Okay, and then the exit. Ah, this won't fit. Blueprint. The blueprint designer is too small for refineries. Yeah. That's a shame. Because this is the same. So I'm going to have to do some of the work manually regardless, so... it's high level refinery. I've just worked out because I built this right at the edge. It's actually going to be awkward to do another binary opposite it. Because that will be sticking out the building here, so I might just... What I need, I can't... That's it. This is definitely not going to be nice in terms of, I think. I actually need to. Why is that not saved? I really not sit. Yeah, that is annoying. Fine, we'll just have to manually do it and hope for the best. Yeah, I think because blueprints have a really small area, unless there's like a bigger blueprint building that I just haven't unlocked yet, it's going to be kind of fiddly fitting everything in. Oh, it's the wrong way around. Oh. Oh, I actually lined that up perfectly to kiss the edge. The reason I'm doing the belts up and doing the pipes straight is because lifts can go a lot of height vertically, and pipes are just annoying with the way vertical pipe movement works. This one's actually, I need to move it a block away so it looks right for my own sanity. Yeah, that's better. In the wrong place. Oh, that matters because this particular recipe doesn't produce any stuff. How many Yorkaterium ingots do you get? 12 per minute versus 15 per minute for a regular thing? That definitely ain't worth it. So iron ingots. Yeah, it's just iron ingots coming out. These pipes are not required. It's tile these. Right, so this will produce, if they're all the same, can paste them in. So 65 times 6 is 390 iron ingots per minute with no overclocking, because I'm not overclocking any of these yet. I want us to have the ratio with no overclocking so that I can then overclock it all to get more throughput later on. And I've got the power infrastructure for nuclear to be able to afford to do so. Let's see. I just stick with my fast belt for all of this, maybe? Right, so we had some iron ore veins near here that were pure, didn't we? Let's just ping those. Either that or we start on a train. Yeah, that was it. There's like these ones up here. So there's 4 here and 3 here. Maybe that's enough for a train. Or a couple of trains, possibly. Let's... Production, minor mark 2 times 8, was it? 6? 3, 4, 5. 5 refinery mark 2s. Minor mark 2s. Am I up to trains? Maybe it's time, it's just... The stations are going to be a pain. Because I kind of need to tarmac over all this to do a train station here. The other option is I do a train station up on the hill back behind it. And then I can have several train stations. Hi Misha! I could have several train stations here if I tarmac all this area. Yeah, like over the river. Everyone loves like tarmacking over rivers, right? I know that Misha and Winry have both been basically like all in on you should get trains for quite a while. That's it? What's the thing? They're both dead. There's another one. Aha with me. It won't let me build the thing with this here, so I need to delete it. Probably the present as well won't be allowed to build over it. I'll do the floor underneath after. I just need to get this sorted. Okay, is this enough iron ingot? I haven't worked out iron rods or iron screws have I? Maybe I need to do that before I work out how many of these I need, and then I can see whether I need to do trains or belts or maybe cars. I'd build a road, but I think trains is probably the fan favourite of my viewers. You know, 2 out of 3 of you. This hasn't even included things like I need to do a lot of maths. I need to make coal coke for the steel. There's a lot of stuff I need to do. What did I need for iron? Steel ingots. I haven't even finished, I think, and I was up to 390 steel ingots per minute. The 381. What if I raised the floor here and did the train station underneath this platform? So I delete these refineries already done, which is kind of annoying, but I can live with that. I wonder if I could build this, have this be tie level. Because I'm probably going to end up using it a fair bit. Right, let's see what the height of a train station is first, shall we? Logistics. No, it's transport. Train station. It's almost as high as the refinery. And the freight platforms, similar heighting. Yeah, fine. Let's delete this and we'll build a train platform first. Will a train platform fit between these? I don't think it will, you know, maybe. Transport, train station. Definitely not. But it's going to look weirdly top heavy and not supported properly. Right, train station times at least 3. One of these. Also need the portable miners as well. They're iron plates and iron rods, I believe. Basically, I just need to make some space. The ore is so annoying. Like, once I've got stations down, I can just stick the ore in a bin, and then it'll be fed from the stations. But right now, it's kind of an annoyance to carrying this around. Very good. Probably don't need this much solid fuel. Modular frames have been banked. Fine. Heavy modular frames are in the same situation. I should have enough of them. Where are these steel pipes going? Are they going into this machine, which is in stasis? Oh, we actually feed that over to the motors over in the distance. Now that machine, if it's got power, it does, should start using motors again. None of them look vital. I also kind of want to move the hub into the factory at some point as well. Once I've got all of the milestones so the ship stops launching, I think it'd be nice to have... you need aluminium, you need aluminium, aluminium, aluminium. I think nuclear power doesn't actually, yeah. Needs 50 supercomputers though, which is being made over here. I don't think I had enough though, so... Okay, steel pipes. First things first, 10 portable miners. We need to grab some wire or somewhere. Miners. I don't remember. Am I producing computers? I'm using supercomputers, but I don't think I'm actually building the basic ones. SP connectors, AI limiters, plastic. I'm not producing... Yeah. Don't get distracted. Leave it for now. I need them for the thing. Even though I'm being distracted, I need the computers anyway. Okay, what do computers need? Circuit boards, quick wire and rubber, or definitely this way, recipe, but I need more theory in me. Have I got any computers in the boxes? Barely any. Where? Boom. Those are AI limiters, they're high-speed connectors. I wanted circuit boards actually, didn't I? Them. Done. Frames. Give you. Give them. You'll load a cable. Uses kind of as the last bit, isn't it? Which part needs the computers? All of them, okay. Oh, that. There's definitely some jankiness trying to connect things to the ceiling, and this is just temporary because I just need computers. Rubber. I can get. Need 65 circuit boards, yeah, and you're producing 21. I need at least 2 train stations, don't I? One for the start, one for the stop. I'm gonna need so many computer bits, I think. But frames, cable, concrete are all fine. Motors are now being produced again, so just a computer issue. Maybe I'd be better with the non-Caterium circuit boards, even though they're slower. Because Quickwire, while I've got a load of Caterium, I can't physically produce enough Quickwire for it to work the way I need it to. Look at circuit boards again. Yeah, plastic and copper is dead easy. Maybe I would be alright. Yeah, so let's look at this ratio. So 15 Caterium ingots per minute. That's faster than the refinery method. The refinery method, I'm sure, was just 12 per minute. You use less ore, but the throughput's slower. I'm already not using as much ore as I actually have available. You can't slide upstairs. Good to know. I didn't pick up the rubber. Let's go get the rubber. Again, this is just temporary. Extra spaghetti for the sake of fixing spaghetti. Give me computers, please. I think it's actually more that just the slide changes your hitbox, and the stair hitbox probably doesn't quite work for it. Like I'm pretty sure you can slide down them. Okay, train station. Yeah. So the train will stop there, and then we need freight platforms behind. Where's the nearest big source of water? Is here. Am I gonna train water over? Because I could. I could do oars and water at the back. Because I need to do basically that whole setup of refineries I did again for coal. Not coal, for copper. Once I eventually get around to sorting that. What, 4 for freight platform? 2 for freight platform. But wait, where is more copper ore? Okay, not in range of my radar, but that's fine. I'm guessing this rubber actually wasn't connected to the main storage. Huh? I'm just not producing any rubber anymore. I'm not using enough heavy oil residue is the problem. I don't even care that it clicks right now, I'll sort it later. I just need rubber flowing through right now. That flush is so useful. Being able to just empty out all the fluid in a system if I need to. Like when I swap it to be turbo fuel later rather than regular fuel. That's a fair way off. I need to get like sulfur and stuff over here first, but rubber should start coming through at some point. Rubber can avoid the grinder for now because I need it. Wow, I actually got that foundation height pretty much spot on for the train station, didn't I? Okay, rubber's coming through now. That's weird, the rubber's like wiggling on the rail a bit. Need at least your the 2 pair. Now here's a question. How much do I need what's the throughput of a train, do you think? Maybe I should have a look and see if it's on anywhere. No idea. It might be. Is Fixmas finished? Until I know how long the trip is going to be, I can't know what the throughput requirement is. Let me guess, quick wire? Yeah. Okay, so if we were aiming for... Wait, I can work this out. Iron ore stacks to 100. One train has 32 slots, so that's 3,200. Let's see, how many veins was it? It was 6. Ping them and check. There's like 3 here and 3 here. I don't know if that's a temporary one, so that's just stuff on the floor. But normal, 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 pure and pure. That is 240 each on the pure, so 480 plus 3 normals at half that speed, so that's 480 plus 360, so 840. So 840 items per minute. So I need 3 train cars for no, it's 3,200 items. The 2 is actually probably enough right now. Might not be eventually, but I think right now at least fine. I'm gonna what I'm gonna do is build some empty platforms here, just in case I need to replace them with more things at the end. Rotate, I want to go that way. That's wrong anyway, that's backwards. Right, this station's going the other way. 3 frames. circuit board for that. Okay, fine. I'll deal with them later. I need a lot more steel things. Got a load of them while I was there, shouldn't I? First things first, freight cars on the back. Oh, can I? Oh. Again, it's a temporary thing. I need power on it right now. Facing the wrong way. Go away. Really can't seem to understand the fact that the train is travelling this way and it won't let me change. Maybe it's this. How am I going to get this train up? Oh, we'll get through there. I don't want to click it through the wall. Sweetness rock? Elitable rock? No, it's not. Why is this curving so much? Ah, Where am I going to put the station? Production. Except these were pure, weren't they? 240 per minute. Yeah, I didn't quite get what she meant the first time, but... You know, it'd be interesting if train stations could transmit power, like using the train as a power line, sort of. So I'm gonna have to connect this to a station shortly once I've found the other two 3 iron mines, wherever they are. Of course, it's in the middle of this poison swamp. Can you be blown up? I think I've checked this and I can't. Back again, just to make sure. Yeah, no. Need some concrete, what? Right, we're gonna get loads of steel beams and some more concrete. Did you not see the wiggly rubber, Misha? It might not work still, but I'll show you if I can. Is it more One Piece, Misha, or are you reading something else? There you go, wiggly rubber. Oh, that is actually giving me a bit of a headache watching it. Beast Tamer? Like, is Beast Tamer the verbatim name? Because there's a lot of taming anime that... Taming manga, at least, that I've read. I don't know whether it's... I'm reading the wrong stuff or not. Wow, we're actually out of concrete. Yeah, that's not the one I'm thinking of then. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a lot more concrete, apparently. More and more stuff's using it. Is it an isekai where the guy's reincarnated and he brings a goddess or angel with him when he's reincarnated? Ah, okay. So, nowhere near what I thought it was. Fair enough. I'm sure I had loads of steel beams, so I wonder they've gone. Yeah, It's because I've been reading a manga that's sort of similar, where he has these, basically Pokeballs is what he's got. And he can use them to catch monsters if they're sufficiently weakened. And then you can combine those monsters together, and while he's doing that, he's got a goddess, and he's just got another person in the harem as well. But yeah, it's definitely different, because you just described a completely different plot. You need to let some steel beams build up. Oh, so basically, monster girls are legendary beasts, is what you say? Yeah, that does seem like the sort of manga I would watch. Manga I would read or anime I would watch. No, I'm not. Wait, I could buy enough aluminium sheets to do nuclear power stuff, couldn't I? Well, no, I should probably be constructing rather than doing that. Texture. No. That was it I wanted to do. What? No, I'm sure they wouldn't do that. It'll be like, what's his name from Bakuto Test to Chokanshu? Yes. Only concrete around here. Yes. That's it, Hideyoshi. Pretty hard quick wire, so. Ah, but this is out of plastic. I'll just stick the quick wire in here, I might get some more pieces out. Ah, which website? Try Manga Dex. DEX. Because I use a phone app for it that has a load of different sources, and Manga Dex is one of the most consistent ones, at least. Oh yeah, I'm really... what's the term? Like, I don't have any brand loyalty towards my manga sources. So I just have whatever one's around is the one I will use. Let's check for the geothermal geyser near here while I'm doing this. I think I kind of want to build the train station right through the middle of this out of spite. Loyalty. Give up. And then the railway. What have I been reading lately? All the usual stuff like Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man. I'm reading those as they come out. I'm still pretending I will one day read One Piece because I've got it in my list of manga that are on my phone app, but I haven't actually got around to starting it. And then I've got a huge number of isekai manga and stuff that I just read. Okay, go in the left. Oh wow, it does actually transmit power through train stations. That's amazing. I don't have to run massive lines. I can just connect it to the trains. That is so good. Presumably we've got the same coming the other way. Should probably actually just go to the top one. Oh no, that's gonna look weird. I suppose this could just be a single line part, because what else am I going to need from this direction, maybe? Let's do a quick ping for resources in this direction. So I've got the quartz underground coming out already. I'm not running a train underground, that would be ridiculous. No bauxite. Copper? I don't think there was any near here, was there? There's like one there, actually. And one there. And one there. I could maybe get that one over and add a third station and just have copper at the back. Like, that's kind of why I've allowed stations at the back for extra resources. Yeah, so those 4 would be useful. Those 3, I could get them here, would be useful. But first things first, I need to get this train. Transport. I'm almost definitely going to have to completely rebuild this railway at some point. And the track central. It's the same. Changes, turn on self-driving. Oh, I haven't reconnected this yet. Let's see if it works. I mean, don't like, you know, horribly derail somewhere. I'm gonna have to delete so much foliage around here. There it goes to the floor. Like this I can live with, but going through the floor is a bit off. No, if we stay in here, we should be alright. The fact that the plants are growing into this is so weird. There we go, our first train. We should be full. I don't know how much capacity a station has. But what I can do is like extend this and have 4 loads of iron unloading and just have multiple trains and some go to bigger iron areas, and the desert has got a load of iron in. So I could either do iron just from this station, or I could do half iron, half copper, and do a water and oil station next to it, or... Come on, unload. Okay. I need this one. Unload only. Why did that not unload? I'm gonna have to rename these as well. Right, once this has gone past, we're gonna have to redo this section of track. Yeah. There we go, no more going under the ground. I wonder if it's because I don't have anything coming out of the... Like, for one, I actually probably need to flip these two. If I delete this, will it keep the track? Put empty platform first. No, can't do that. Station on freight platform that way. That's in, isn't it? Yeah. Why is that not unloading? Oh, I need to actually set it to unload. Okay. Right, and now I've worked that out at least before we started building loads of stuff, so it's fine. How does this look if I build that way? Does that look fine? Dipping in a little bit, but it kind of looks like it's just clinging onto the roof. Like, none of the mechanical stuff looks like it's blocked. No. What I'll do is I will use 2-meter foundations, and then they are not blocked. Right, so now it should unload. Or it'd be on the other side. Can it still move while these are being taken off? There we go. So 512 items per minute, 526 items per minute. We'll have to see how that goes over time. Yeah, I need to put holes in the floor. Ah, damn it. Do I need to get water on the back of this? Yeah, we've got our first train. It goes and picks up iron ore. Right, this is, I'm not sure on. If I don't have the capacity for this whole thing, what's it gonna do? Like, is it gonna stick not fully loaded, or... Ah, so it couldn't unload that one. It had more ore than this could hold. So unloading is very important in terms of speeder for this. Good to know. There's actually a ladder, I didn't realise. Where am I to put this? On my thing as well? Yeah. Right, I actually need to move this one block. Just for my own peace of mind. On the roller coaster. That's a long way off. Trains are expensive. The fun part is going to be getting the iron plates and stuff over there now. And having it look not silly. I think I need to get a water train station as well. Where's that going to go? Over here? Where's that? The lake's there. Do I get a train over there for water? Or do I get the train for oil over here to bring water as well? Your way to turn this around one direction. The reason for this is that I need this line to keep going that way. Some circuit boards. Don't think they're really being made anywhere. Yeah, the supercomputers? They're making circuit boards, aren't they? I need way more computers. For that I need circuit boards, for that I need plastic and quick wire. Yeah, it's you have to record the time it takes for the train to pass through. And then do very, very particular timings on how long trains can wait at stations and stuff, I think. I know even then it wouldn't, because it does a full unloading cycle before it lets you leave. So it's probably not as specific as it could be. You plastic. Get some more fuel over here. Yeah, I think this is going to have to move again. The space elevator has moved around more than any other building, I think. Right, so... that's too sharp a turn. Okay, this doesn't work the way I kind of hoped it did, in terms of... Oh, I didn't get quite on. Uses. What I was hoping I could do with this was do it like I would play Roller Coaster Tycoon. Not Roller Coaster Tycoon, Transport Tycoon. Yeah, I've had that happen, Misha. I feel like I need to open up Transport Tycoon to show you exactly what I mean with how I want to do trains. No, I can probably just describe it. I think I can manage that verbally. So basically, you have a sort of main trunk of tracks going in both directions. So you'd have 2 or 4 lanes going in one way, and then 2 or 4 lanes with half going in one direction, half going the other way. And then you'd have everything branched off the main trunk, so you'd just have loads of trains on the trunk. It's kind of the same way I do Factorio trains as well. You're gonna work? Yeah, they got dropped. It's gonna go get a brand new load of iron. But because this system looks like it's kind of fiddly for how these connect, I don't know if it's going to work. Maybe I need to do the trunk first. And then see if I can get it to merge later. Well, because I need to go get some oil now. And this method allows me to have the oil on the same tracks as the iron, ideally. probably actually make a train related thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Single line for both tracks, plus the sides like on train. Yeah, possibly. It's just that has a sort of limit on the number of trains going through, and because resources are spread around the whole map everywhere, I'm definitely going to need a lot of resources coming through. So I'm trying to future-proof my trains a bit. Alright, it's definitely not working because... Oh, I just realised I actually was going to do oil in pipes, wasn't I? No, don't go through there. I said, like, 2 or 3 streams ago that what I was going to do was do... fluids in pipes going through stuff because I thought it looked good. I still do. What's that? Alright, so this block signal should actually be a path signal. And then there should be a block signal here. Let me connect those in there. And there should be a path signal here. Going that way. And a block signal there is fine. That way, if it's able to go this way, it can go straight, or it can go right and do a U-turn. And it'll block that one if this train is going to come through, and vice versa. And then this signal is just to show the end where they merge. And yeah, this is what I was trying to do. I'd have like the sidings like this. But in fact, I've got those the wrong way around. I've just defaulted to driving on the left like it's Britain. Even though I've laid it out like I'm going to be driving on the right. Oopsie. Yeah, it doesn't allow as many connections as I would like. What I want to do. Yeah, no, that's it. Go away, please. Yeah, I was hoping I could have, like, where this railway comes in, connected to that one, but going in the other direction. I don't think it's gonna work where I want it to. I can do it. That's high. Too sharp. I need to make these further apart. Oh, that destroyed so much of the floor. The train. Yeah. Now I need thing way over here. Sorry, excuse me. Path signal. The train should now be fine. Yeah. Yeah, this is what I was sort of thinking of, is having a main trunk of two lines beside each other that you can get onto the station and off the station in both directions. I don't think Factorio's train network is going to allow that, unfortunately. So I probably need to rethink how I was going to do them. Figure it from here, apparently. August biomass on track, oncoming trains, collisions, nuclear meltdowns, or general situational derailment. wrong with this path? But... weird. Is it something like it just doesn't have a floor beneath it? Why will you not place it on this side? So weird. Oh, there we go. God knows why that wouldn't work, but sure. I need to rethink how I'm going to do this. Am I actually going to try and do it drunk? No, I think I'm going to call that there for today. We did another couple of hours. We got our first train going and iron ore coming through. Now we just need to get water up there and start making iron plates for our base system. And then the iron plates can be fed into there. Yep, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed and have a nice rest of your evenings. See you tomorrow. Hopefully for some Yu-Gi-Oh! As long as time allows.